Mitochondria aren't just the powerhouses of the cell, they're more like microscopic life coaches, overseeing energy production, stress response, and the fine line between survival and self-destruction. When they're happy, you're thriving. When they're cranky, aging accelerates like a downhill bicycle with no brakes. Enter mitochondrial medicine, a growing field that treats aging not as a passive process, but as a modifiable condition rooted in how we fuel and protect our cells. And one of the first nutritional levers in this approach? Good old niacin. Niacin, or vitamin B3, isn't just about preventing pellagra or making your face flush like a tomato. It's a precursor to NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, a molecule that mitochondrial enzymes absolutely adore.
Nut
Is the gatekeeper of sirtuin activity, longevity proteins, DNA repair, and oxidative metabolism. And as we age, NAD levels plummet, making cells feel sluggish, mitochondria dysfunctional, and the whole aging process more of a free fall than a graceful glide. Supplementing with niacin or its upgraded cousins, nicotinamide riboside, NR, and nicotinamide mononucleotide, NMN, helps restock NAD supplies, supporting mitochondrial resilience like a cellular recharge. But niacin is just the start. The real mitochondrial magic happens when we combine targeted nutrients with lifestyle strategies that tap into our cells' ancient survival programming. Diet, it turns out, can make mitochondria stronger, more efficient, and less prone to oxidative tantrums.
Here's how.
First up, fasting. Whether it's intermittent fasting, time-restricted eating, or the occasional 24-hour food hiatus, strategic periods without calories trigger mitochondrial upgrades. During fasting, NAD levels rise naturally, activating sirtuins and AMP-activated protein kinase, AMPK, both of which encourage mitochondria to shift from lazy to efficient. Fasting also induces mitophagy, the cellular cleanup process where damaged mitochondria are dismantled and recycled. It's spring cleaning at the organelle level, ensuring that only the fittest mitochondria survive. Studies in animals and humans show that even modest fasting regimens improve mitochondrial function, insulin sensitivity, and markers of aging. Next, polyphenol, nature's colorful antioxidant ninjas found in berries, green tea, olive oil, and red wine. Compounds like resveratrol, quercetin, and EGSG don't just mop up free radicals. They directly activate mitochondrial biogenesis through pathways like PGC, 1A, and SIRT1. Resveratrol, for example, mimics caloric restriction in the body, boosting NAD levels and enhancing mitochondrial capacity. Quercetin helps reduce inflammation in mitochondria by modulating the NLRP3 inflammasome, which tends to go rogue with age. These compounds aren't working in isolation. They're whispering sweet nothings to your mitochondria, encouraging them to burn cleaner fuel and stay young longer. Then there's ketones, the jet fuel of mitochondrial medicine. When carbs are low and fat takes center stage, the liver produces ketone bodies like beta-hydroxybutyrate, BHB. And while ketones used to be seen as a survival fallback during starvation, we now know they're potent signaling molecules. BHB increases mitochondrial efficiency, reduces oxidative stress, and even inhibits histone deacetylases, epigenetic regulators that influence aging. On a ketogenic diet or during extended fasting, the shift from glucose to ketones as a fuel source results in less mitochondrial exhaust, meaning fewer free radicals and a lower burden on antioxidant systems. In essence, ketones give mitochondria an easier ride, and they reward you with more ADP and less cellular grumpiness. The best part? These strategies work synergistically. Fasting raises NAD, which primes the body to respond better to polyphenol. Polyphenol boosts sirtuins and mitochondrial enzymes that are further activated by ketones. Ketones, in turn, lower inflammation, enhance gene expression, and even preserve cognitive function by protecting neuronal mitochondria. It's not a linear equation, it's a metabolic symphony. Of course, balance is essential. Overloading on niacin can generate inflammatory metabolites. Hello again for PY and 2PY, and not everyone thrives on ketogenic diets or aggressive fasting. That's where personalized nutrition comes in, testing NAD levels, mitochondrial markers, and glucose-ketone dynamics can help fine-tune these interventions. This isn't about chasing immortality through green smoothies and multivitamins. It's about respecting the deep, evolutionary intelligence of mitochondria, adapting to scarcity, thriving on stress, and optimizing performance through smart, targeted stressors. So yes, niacin can be a doorway, but it's only the beginning. Mitochondrial medicine is about choosing foods and rhythms that gently challenge your biology to evolve, adapt, and repair. It's not magic, it's mitochondria. And they've been waiting millennia for you to remember how to feed them.